Hello. Wow. Hello, friends in the chat. It's so nice to see you here. We're live. Welcome, welcome. We're just getting settled in. I'm having some tea. How's everybody doing today? Hello, friends. This is so exciting. This is our first experiment with this format of live streaming, and everyone on the Octo Studio team is just so excited to see what it's like and to meet more people from the community. We're hoping that this can be a really fun time where we all get to just hang out, work on projects, share our ideas with each other, and be inspired. Well, thanks so much for coming. Doing good in the chat. It's great. Hola, hola. I have a coffee. Welcome, Waylon Plays. I love your ocean backdrop. Thank you. We're under the sea. It's so nice to see all the love happening in the chat. Thanks, everyone. Somebody earlier said they were going to cast the stream to their TV and work on an Octo Studio project meanwhile. And I think that's really cool. We can be working on projects together. Maybe we'll get started in a little bit with our official activity. But first, I just wanted to say that I'm really so excited to be doing this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really just can't wait to see what it's like to interact with you all and what you're working on, what your questions are. It's going to be so great. So I was thinking that, well, one, for those of you who maybe haven't downloaded Octo Studio yet, we're going to put up the QR codes right here. Yeah. So Octo Studio is a new free app. You can find it both on the Apple App Store and on the Google Play Store. Here are the QR codes so you can scan it and install it really easily. It's an app that lets you create your own animations and games from your phone or from your tablet, wherever you are. One thing that I think is really cool about Octo Studio is it makes it so easy to bring in your own photos and your own sounds. So it really feels like you can express yourself and bring in things from your world. And you can also make games and animations using the sensors that come with your phone. So for example, you can tilt your phone to move a character around, or use Octo Studio to turn your flashlight off and on. So please do download it. We'll do a little bit of a walkthrough in just a minute for those who are totally new. Let's see. Hi, friends. Hello, new folks joining us. So fun. And again, if you need to install it and the QR codes aren't up, you can search Octo Studio in the iOS App Store or the Google Play Store. So let's start by just exploring the app a little bit. When you open up Octo Studio, there's a big green button for create a new project. So let's go there, and you can start off from a sprite or a backdrop. And I think let's start from a backdrop today. There's a lot of built-in options for backdrops. We worked really closely with educators from all around the world to make sure that the backdrops could represent children in their communities, which I think is really cool. Let's see. Does anyone have any suggestions for a backdrop to start off with today? Love your sweatshirt with Octo Studio. Yeah, I love it too. I've been wearing it every day since I got it. Oh, and one thing I forgot to say, if you joined really early, you might not be seeing the chat, so make sure to refresh the page and the chat should come up. Wouldn't want you to miss out on all the lovely conversation happening. Saludos. Hola. The empty bedroom. That's a good one. Let's see. And then once we pick our background, we can pick a sprite or an emoji. I'm gonna look through just for a second. Oh, I think I'm gonna do maybe the emoji of the person here meditating. Yeah. Great. And so then this is what the creation interface for the app looks like. If you look here on the bottom, there's a little animation showing you how to connect the blocks together. And these are the blocks that are going to let us add interaction and just fun effects to our creations. And we're in the motion category now, which is the green blocks. So let's try out one of these blocks. Maybe we'll do the move block. So we drag it and connect them. And it says now, when play, move 50 in this direction at this speed. So I'm actually going to have it maybe move up a little bit. Yeah, we can change the direction. We can also change the speed. So I'll have the person move up slowly. So when play, the person moves up slowly. There's a lot of other categories: words and sounds, scene, colors and light. Is there any block that's calling to anyone that we should try out? The glow block! Yeah, I really like the glow block. It's really cute. And just like in the move block, we have some options for it. So we can pick a color. Let's see. I'm going to pick a color that really stands out against the yellow background. So I'm going to go for purple. And now let's see how that's turning out. The person moves and then glows purple. Oh, that's really cool. Alrighty. And I also wanted to show you all that you can add more than one actor to your project. So if we go in this area and then the plus button, this is how we can add another sprite. And let's see now. Who else should be in this room? This project that we're making together. Does anyone have any ideas? I'll scroll meanwhile. I'll scroll slowly. Oh, other ideas were the flashlight and the beam. Those are cool blocks too. I love the one that's moving with the device. Yeah. So do you mean one of these assisted devices, like a wheelchair? Let's see. This can be our friend who's also in the room with us. Yeah. And now what should the second actor do? Maybe they can make a sound. So we'll go to the words and sounds category, the blue blocks, and we can pull up and connect. Oh, I just realized I didn't put in my earbuds, so I have to do that so I can hear the sounds also. Let's see. So the sound block, if you tap in the middle where it has the name of the sound, let's hear what chime sounds like. Ring! And we have a lot of other sound options in our sound library. So let's look through some of those. There's a bike sound, some birds. Let's see. There's a drum beat. Guitar. That's nice. I like that a lot. Trumpet. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna record a sound. So what should this actor say? Maybe they'll just say, "Hello, we're going live. We're live right now." Let's do that. Oops. Hello, we're going live. We're live right now. And then once you record a sound, you can edit it a little bit, pull these sliders to crop it down. And then one thing that's also really cool is there's all of these effects. So we can, well, let's listen to what it sounds like now. Hello, we're going live. We're live right now. So we can make it sound a little bit faster with this bunny effect.
Hello, we're going live. We're live right now.
Or slower with the snail effect. Hello, we're going live. We're live right now. Let's see, do even slower.
Hello, we're going live. We're live right now.
I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to do the fast voice. So let's see how our project turned out.
Hello, we're going live. We're live right now.
That's great. And look at the little Easter egg of this background. The poster in the bedroom is all of the Octo Studio tentacle colors. Really cool. Let me take a second to look into the chat. Record your voice, powerful for students to create personal projects. Yeah. That's one of the things that's so nice about an app like this on a phone is that a lot of the devices like a camera or a microphone are already built in. So you can really like create what you want, bring in your own voice. The bunny always makes me laugh. Alrighty, so that was a little bit of a introduction to Octo Studio, to how to connect blocks together to make things happen, how to add actors. So let's work on a project. And earlier today, I was just looking around for any materials that could inspire me, and I found this candy box. And it's really cute because there's all of these, you know, cute little guys in there. And I was just kind of curious about when I'm walking around with this candy box, what's going on in there for them. So I think that's going to be the inspiration for the project today. Yeah. And for those of you who are working on a project right now also, you can look around and see if there's anything that inspires you. Maybe there's an object that you really like. Maybe there's a scenery that would make a nice background. Maybe there's something that you can see from outside of your window or from where you are seated that can be a cool frame for a project. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, what some of your ideas are for a project that you might work on for this hour. Loads of candy in our house right now, so I think I want to make a candy related project too. Yeah, it is the season for candy here. I'm just going to take a moment to say hi and welcome to people also joining the stream. Thanks for being here. You can text your friends, tell them to join as well. This is very casual. There's no way to be late. There's no way to miss anything. We're all just hanging out. The day after Halloween projects, yes. How do students share projects? That's a great question. So we would love to see what you all make. Today or any day, you can tag us, share on social media and tag us. We're Octo Studio app, just like the YouTube channel. You can also do hashtag Octo Studio. You can record a video or a GIF right through the app, and maybe I can show you how to do that right at the end, and share that with us because we would really love to see what everyone's working on. I'm in my kitchen and it could be some fun sounds to record to add to my project. Ooh, that's also giving me some inspiration. Maybe later I'll look around for what can make a cool sound here to add to our project. Okay, so earlier I showed how you can use a built-in sprite as an actor in your project, but we can also take a picture of something that's around us and use that as a character. So in the adding a sprite flow, we'll go on camera and give access. And I'm going to start off, he seems extra friendly. So take a picture. And from right here, you can cut out what you want to use in your project, which I think is really great. It just makes it so easy to bring in things you see in your own world into your projects. And for a background, I don't know. So let me share with you all my idea right now. So I want to eventually cut out a window in the box, and I'll put the phone inside so we can make a project about what's going on in there when we're moving and shaking the box. But what should our background be? Yeah, I want to take some suggestions from the chat about that. Saludos. Hola, bienvenidos. My inspiration is the garden. Ooh. Please share that project. I would love to see your garden. Maybe they are in their own candy universe. That makes me think of space. Yeah. They're in their own candy universe. And so because I want to put this in the box and move the box around, the first thing I'm going to add to the project is a tilt block. And this is, again, like one of my favorite things about OctoStudio is you can really make use of all of the sensors in the phone. So just by adding this block here, so now we have when play or forever, we're going to tilt the phone to move this sprite. So if I press play now, you can see me moving my phone around, and that makes our sprite move. I'm going to go full screen also. Let's see. Yeah. Isn't that so cool? It's almost like we have a game already. Great. So I definitely want to get some ideas from the chat also about what else we should do. So let me know. Let's see. The candies can walk through a door. That's a good idea. Portal. Somebody asked, how do you cut only the object? Yeah, let's see. We can try to do a closer cut. Let's do that. So if you go here, this is where you can add new actors. So let's just do another try at cutting out this picture. Try to get it really in there. Oh no, I think, let me redo that. I was so close. It started off great, and then I cut off some of the poor guy. All right, let's see. That's better. Right? So I'll delete this one. And add back the tilt to move. There we go. Let's see. If you want to fully cut out some character, some sprite for your project, you can also use pictures from the internet or that you download saved to your phone. And I know that there are sites that let you fully remove a background. So that's one thing that I've definitely done before is I've gotten a picture of a character that I really wanted in my project, used an online tool to remove that background, and then brought that picture into my project. Ooh, it feels like the rainbow backdrop could be fun. Let's try that out. Yeah, that's also really nice. So what else should our actor do? I'm looking for like one easy action suggestion. Maybe one of these blocks. We can turn, we can make a sound, we can say something in a speech bubble. We can change the color. Ooh, interesting. The portal idea is cool. The backdrop could change between the space and the rainbow. That is an interesting idea. Change color. Change color is fun. Let's start with that. And let's keep thinking about this portal idea because I think that sounds really cool. So we can actually have another type of block to initiate our code. We can add another when play block. We can also do when tap. So maybe let's do a when tap block. So now it says when I tap this actor, we can make them change color. Let's see. I'll do a set color. And so if you go in the option here where there's the blue circle, you can pick from lots of different colors. There's also this style of color picker. And one of the things that I really like to do actually is just to put in a random color. Just get a little fun surprise. We can click on the dice at the bottom. Yeah. Let's see how that's. I tap. Oh, look at that. I'm tapping and you can see our actor change color. Cute. Flashlight. When you move from one corner to the other, we glow. I really like the portal idea, but I might need to think it through with y'all if that's okay. Before we get to that, I'm gonna take a little bit of a buddy break and invite my friend Zoe. Come on up, Zoe.
Hello, hello. Hey, I've been behind the scenes.
Yeah, thank you for doing tech for the stream.
Yes. So let's hope that the stream doesn't go down in the next like, couple minutes while I'm here.
We'll be good. And Zinnia, for those in the know.
Yes, yes. Also known as Zinnia. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to be making projects with you.
Okay, so Zoe, this is my question for
Thanks,
you.
Thaís, for hosting.
Yeah, of course. I'm so glad to be here.
Same here.
So let's say
Hey.
you're, going to show OctoStudio to somebody for the first time, or maybe you just have a really quick idea, you want to try something out. What is your go-to emoji or sprite?
My favorite one is the frog. I really like the frog.
The frog. Let's go to the animal.
I remember someone suggested the frog before, and I was like, yes. Okay, I'm biased because, so the frog, the regular emoji for it has just a head, and we wanted the frog to have a body because most of the other animals have a body.
That's true.
So I drew the frog body. I'm biased.
It's a little OctoStudio Easter egg for you.
Little Easter egg in there.
And then do you have a go-to background?
I always pick the rainbow if I'm just like making it
That's
quickly.
my go-to also.
Yep.
It's so cute.
It's so good.
And then, especially when I'm showing people OctoStudio, I always like to. There's certain blocks that I want to show them. What's your go-to?
For me, it is jump block because I was making a project with somebody in a workshop a little while ago, and she just pulled out the jump block and tried it, and she laughed, and I was like, "That it's a good block."
It's a good block.
Yeah.
It's immediately apparent how handy it is.
Exactly. So I always jump. I just love jump.
Frog, rainbow, jump. Those are Zoe/Zinnia's go-tos. Thanks so much for joining our buddy break.
Anytime. Thanks for having me, Thaís. Thanks for hosting us all on this project making stream.
Yeah. See you from across the room.
See you from across the room. I will be here on the chat and making sure the stream doesn't go down, which it looks like it didn't. So
yay!
See you, Thaís. Oh gosh, if I don't knock the table over.
For people who have already been playing around with OctoStudio, what's your go-to emoji? The lizard. My go-to emoji, I think, is the shark, because I really like sharks. Okay, so earlier we had the idea, there was an idea in the chat to have our character go through a portal, and that changes the background. So let's start by maybe making our portal. We can add another sprite, and I think I'm going to draw this one. So if you go on Paint, and there's lots of colors to pick from, I think I'm gonna make an orange portal, and I'm gonna draw it like a little spiral like this. Yeah. Maybe our portal will be here on the left side. Our character will start there. So let's see what we need to have happen. So when we press play, we're already moving. We want something to happen when we touch the portal. So let's see. Maybe we can go back to the code for the portal and go in the when to start category, because there's some handy blocks in here. Specifically, I'm thinking about the when touches block. So when the portal touches our character, what is it again that we want to have happen? I'll let somebody in the chat let me know. Oh, we want to change the background. Yes. So we can go to the scene category and set backdrop to space. Yeah. Or maybe we'll use this one, so it just goes to the next backdrop. That way we can keep going in through the portal. Let's see what this looks like now. Ooh. That looks really cool, doesn't it? What else can we do here? I'm kind of feeling like I want to move the portal after we go to it. What do you all think about that? Greetings, hi. Welcome to the stream for folks who just joined. Oh, I imagine a sound when you go through the portal. So true. Okay. So let's go in our words and sounds category and pull out the play sound block. And we'll go back to our sound library, and I'll be scrolling and playing some, but let me know if you what sound does a portal make, you know? Like let me know if you have any ideas. Bubble sounds? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Hmm. A game sound? That one could work, right? Make it go to another phone with Beam Block. Beam Block is really cool. In the future, we should do a live stream where we make Beam projects. That would be really great. But yeah, like you said, we need another phone to really show how cool it is. So there's a game sound. These little notes. This also feels kind of portal-y. Bloop, 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 bloop. The robot sound. Oh, space. Maybe space. Game sound seems good. Yeah, the game sound seems good. Go back to that. That sounds great. Okay. So let's try that out now. Oh, see, one thing that's happening is the sound is finishing playing, and then we're moving on to the next block, which is the backdrop block. And actually, I think it would be cooler if it all happened together. So I'm going to go here to the end of the play sound block and say, play the sound and continue. Let's see that now. Yeah. Oh. Let's see what people are saying. Move the portal sounds cool too. Yes. Yeah, I want to move the portal. So we're in the portal code. Let's go to the motion category. This is a block that I think is really handy, is the go-to block. because normally you can just put the sprite wherever you want it to go. But the other reason I think it's really handy is it's really easy to make things just move to a random different location using the dice. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Tapped on the dice. And now let's see what that's turning out. Oh. You know, I think it would be even cooler of an effect if the portal just sort of appeared instantly in a new random location. So I'm going to tap on the shoe and actually make the lightning bolt. A lot of different blocks have this option of a lightning bolt, which just means make something happen instantly. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Nice. What else? What else? I really like this portal idea. Maybe I kind of want to add more movement to the little candy guy. Maybe I'll go back to his code and I'm gonna pull up another one play block so we can have other things happen. Glow portal. Yeah, we should make the portal glow. That makes a lot of sense. We'll get to that. Let's see. I think I want to have him turn or something. So, oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna say when we touch the portal, we'll turn and we'll turn a full circle, 360 degrees, really fast. And then somebody else said, let's make the portal glow. So we're back in the portal code, colors and light category. Let's see. When should we glow? Maybe after the portal's done moving to a new place, it'll glow. Let's have it glow. Yeah, yellow is good. Let's see how that's turning out. Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Sorry, I got really drawn into the sounds and the turning. Ooh, and also turn the portal. Yeah. Because I want all of these things to be happening together, I'm gonna pull out another when touches block for the portal. So many things will be happening all at the same time. We'll make the portal also turn. Maybe in the other direction this time. Let's see that. Ooh. I'm getting kind of dizzy, maybe. And you know what? I didn't say this in the beginning, but my intention is also to take pictures of the other characters on the box and add them into the project. So you have to imagine that they're all going to be doing the same thing. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be chaos. Let's see. Fade the character out. Oh. Fade the character out and back in when it goes through the portal. Let's try to do that. So when I touch the portal, I will turn. And then I will, let's see, hide. And then, but then we want to come back. So let's put in a little bit of a wait block. And then fade them back in. Thanks for that suggestion. Let's see how that turns out. Oh, where did we go? Let's see. You know, I think I want... We're gonna do that same trick from the portal. We're gonna have lots of things happen at the same time when we touch the portal. So I'm gonna pull out another when touches, and I'm gonna put all of this together. I also felt like 1 second was a little long. Maybe we wait a half a second. Let's see. Oh, cool. Very cool. Let's see. I thought I saw another suggestion. Yes, from the portal, a new friend appears. We're getting pretty complex. Well, let's at least start by taking a picture of our new friend. We'll go back to adding a sprite camera. And this time I'm gonna add our orange friend. Let's see if I can get a good focus. I get a really close crop. Oh yeah, see, that's better. I was more nervous in the beginning of the stream, which is why it was harder to crop. But now I'm settled in here with y'all. Thank you for being so kind. So, I made a small project with my 11-year students. Cool! I would love to see it if they can share their projects on social media. All right. So from the portal, a new friend appears. How should we go about having that happen? I think I might take some chat suggestions as well. Well, one thing is, I think it means in the very beginning of our project, when we press play, this new friend is hidden. So I think I'll add that block. But then, oh, ghost or opacity would be a great addition. That's true. So actually, in the show block, we can change this slider. You can change the opacity. That's a good question. Let's see, maybe we'll use the show block. So we'll start off at 0. And try using the show hide block, yes. So we'll start off at 0, and then at some point, we are going to show. So should we maybe have that be time-based? Oh, we could change the show slowly. That's a good idea. We have to use a variable. It's a very kind of an advanced block. Yeah, the ideas that I have are for using a variable or for using messages. Not sure which one would be best to pursue. Maybe a variable. So let's do, so we go to the more blocks category. Use the slow shoe. That's a better idea. Let's do that. Let's just show really slowly. Yeah. Let's see how that's gonna look. That's cute. Although Lula did say our friend shows up from the portal. So let's use a go to sprite block. So the orange guy will go to the portal immediately. And then show. And maybe we can have this happen continuously, right? So we can go to the orange category for control and add a forever block. So now our orange friend is always showing up from the portal. I think I'm ready to start. Like, I wanted to put the phone in the box. So I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. But if you have more project ideas, please put them in the chat because we'll come back to this. I just need to make the hole in the box so we can actually see at the end what this all looks like. So first I'm gonna put my phone up against the box and trace out the edges of it so I know where to cut. Let's see. And I definitely don't want to, I'm going to make the window a little smaller than the actual phone. That way I can make sure the phone doesn't fall out through it. Now I'm going to cut. Safety first when using sharp things like scissors. I'm going to go very slowly to make this initial hole. There we go. So some of you were saying that you were working on a project in your kitchen. Somebody said, I have a stuffed animal, a stuffed panda near me. How is your project making going? Let's see how this looks in there. Ooh. Yeah. I think I could have cut it even smaller so I could only get just the part of the project screen, but that's a little tidbit for next time. I ended up working on an interactive card for the volley. Oh yeah, that's coming up. I cut out a photo of a fork and I'm gonna make it be dancing. Ooh, making Christmas postcards. People love to get an OctoStudio card. Just saying, just whenever I send a friend a happy birthday or congratulations that I made an OctoStudio, they're like, this is so cool. How did you even make this? Play with ball on 2 phones. Yeah, we should definitely do a live stream that's themed around bean projects. It would be really cool. And then we can have 2 phones, 2 phone types of projects. I'm also, if anybody has any questions, you've been playing around with Octo Studio and you have a question about how to do something or how a block works or just a general curiosity, this is a put your questions in the chat. We'll do our best. Oh, I do. Let's see. Did it disconnect? Huh. Well, we can try a different cable. Is there one? I think there wasn't one over there. I thought there was an extra iPhone cable around there, no? Like I was saying, we are so excited to experiment with this format. Yeah, let's try that one. Thank you. The cable has gone through the portal. Yeah, that was our bad. Oopsie. Hmm. Let's try maybe a different port. So sad. It's not coming back.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That happens when you go through portals. What happens if we uncheck use buffering? I'll try to connect it again. We can try adding as a new video, as a new source. I don't know if that's too much, but I guess it's good that we were moving on to the like making version because now I can just put it in the box.
I could work on trying to figure it out. Maybe and you ask and go over the question.
Yeah. Oh, we've gotten some questions. Let's see. I like that loading emoji that somebody sent. Go. So I'm putting some pom-poms in the box to just create some padding. Otherwise the phone's gonna be totally loose in here. You use whatever materials are available to you. Do you have a place where I can read more about OctoStudio? Yes, we do. So octostudio.org is our site. And on our site, we have a lot of frequently asked questions that you can read through. And we also have a link to sort of like our guide for Octo Studio, which is really beautiful. The team worked really hard on it, and you should definitely check it out. Yay, looks like the link's in the chat. Thank you. It's not coding now, it's crafting. You know, those can be very similar. It's just about a different material, right? Oops, I dropped the pom-pom. Oh, you see that red dot all the way at the top? On is that something that you can pull out? Like maybe the thing just ended up. What is that? No? Could you send any message to an Arduino or similar, or only to another phone? So officially through the Beam block, it only works to another phone that has an OctoStudio app installed and open. But I did see somebody on the internet this week figured out how to use the Beam block with, I think, microbit motors, which was really cool. Now, how they figured out how to do that, I'm not sure. I think that they, yeah, reverse engineered how the Beam block works, which is really cool. I love creating invisible labels on objects. Interesting. In an OctoStudio project? Hmm. You want to try this one? That one's working. We have one phone working, and then we gotta set the device back. Still okay one. No? Interesting. So we'll use the other phone and then I'll show people how to. No?
And that one's not working.
Oh no! Well, at least I can show them like this. So
And I guess you can
let's
show
slide
the
it back
screen
in.
like that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging in there despite the technical difficulties, everybody. Let's see. Create invisible buttons. Oh. So that when you click on an object, it tells you what it is. Cool. That is a good idea. I could see that being really useful in a lot of different types of projects. So I'm going to put the phone in here. And we might have to click go live again. I don't know. Are we? I'm not sure if I'm live, but
Think you're live. I think you're back.
if we're back, so sorry, everyone. OBS just quit unexpectedly. Could I see the chat, please? Are we back? Yay! Hi. Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. I froze. Yeah, sorry about that. The portal strikes again. But I did want to show you all. Here's the project. Woo! Oh, it's really hard to do this without seeing where I'm at. Am I getting closer or further away? Let's see. Let's start it again. What do y'all think of our project? Let's see. The coolest candy box I've seen. Thank you. Well, it's a great question about variables.
Yeah, what's the limit to how many variables you can create?
I think I've made a project that had like at least like a dozen variables before, but I'm sure the limit is more than that. I just have never tested it. Maybe that's one another thing we can try out. You could add something that you touch that freezes you and resets your position as like a challenge. Hmm. When you tap on something on the screen, that's it. That's a good idea. Thanks for answering. No problem. Let us know if you have any more questions. Yeah, please share your projects that you made during the stream or whenever on social media. We're Octo Studio app, just like this YouTube channel. You can tag us or you can hashtag OctoStudio. Oh, one phone is working. Yay! This is some other project. Maybe I can try to show how I can share a project. So let's see. Here's our project, right? We just made it. If you go here in the top left, near the home button, there's a button with the arrow. I'll press that, and it gives you some options to, let's see if I can get the camera to look at this better. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but the options are record a video, make a GIF, or send a project file. So if you're going to post it on social media, probably you want to record a video or make a GIF. But because I'm going to send this project to the new phone, I'm going to do send a project file.
That's the screen that's showing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. But the project will show up on this one soon. So once I'm going to airdrop it because these are two iPhones, so I can do that. I'm going to airdrop the file here, and you'll see open with OctoStudio. Great. We're back. Let's see that. Ooh. Yay! Thanks, Zoe.
Thanks, Thaís. Thanks, everyone in the chat, for helping with the technical difficulties.
Yeah, thanks for your patience.
They always say it's not a true live stream. There aren't some people.
Yay! We made it. We did it, team. Well, this is almost the end of the stream. I can't believe the hour is already... It's already passed. That was so fast. But I already said, yeah, share your projects with us on social media. We would love to see them. And also, if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I'm not sure what to do, I'm looking for some inspiration, our friends at the Tinkering Studio have put out this really cool called Octo Explorations, lots of different types of project areas to just play around with and tinker with. There's one that's all about music. There's one that's about bringing a book to life. And my personal favorite one is there's one about making art with different patterns with Octo Studio projects. And that's really cool. So I really recommend you check it out. We're going to put a link in the chat. But also if you search Octo Studio Explorations, I think it should come up pretty easily. They have good SEO. Great, we have a portal to the universe, yes. Nice stream here from the start. Thanks for being here for the very first one. It was like you moved the project through a portal too. Totally. Ooh, we're getting kind of philosophical in the chat. Let's share the Octo Explorations link in the chat. Oh yeah, there's lots of fun project ideas on our YouTube channel as well. So browse the videos that we have up. We have some short videos that just showcase what you can do, as well as some project tutorials that go more in depth about how to build similar projects. Thanks for that shout out, friend. Okay. Well, it's the end of the stream. But guess what? There's 2 more streams this week. We'll be doing the same sort of project, but because there's so much interaction and suggestions from the chat, it's always a little bit different. So if you want to come by again, We're doing tomorrow at, let me make sure I say the right time, 5 p.m. Eastern, and Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Invite your friends and family to join us and be creative together. Thanks everybody for coming along, tuning in. Hope to see you all around. Imagine, create, share, anytime, anywhere. Good day and abrazos.